and welcome back to session 7 of the Return of the Nine. If you're following us, so you just completed Act 1 of this session, and we are about to begin Act 2 as we head into a mysterious chamber where we just pulled the desiccated body of a halfling out of.
If you aren't following us and didn't just come from Act 1, go to the page to find the correct act, or you will be very confused.
That's true. You will be super confused.
So I hop on top of my dragon and I fly off.
There was definitely no exploring of voids and no fighting, and Orion didn't miss anything.
I have to, where did my colors go? I have to find my colors.
Oh, by the way, Frederick, for your portable cremation thing, you should also have instructions for what to do when found dead.
Please put me in this bag and burn me.
Okay.
Do not raise from dead.
Not like the opposite of a donor card.
Yeah, just get that tattooed on your chest if you're a follower of the Raven Queen. It's like a holy symbol.
I do not consent to any of my organs or my soul being used for any nefarious
necrotic
necromantic
purposes.
purposes.
You should do like the explosive rune spell on your chest to have it like set to go off when you die.
Oh, just boom, huge explosion. Oh, that's a good idea.
How would you even set that as a trigger? If you just get an arrhythmia and your heart skips a beat for something, are you just going to automatically go off?
Yeah, but who's gonna clean that stuff up?
Oh, yeah, that's a jerk move.
Yeah. You know, there's a time delay on it, so Frederick's laying there in the morgue, and all of a sudden, bam! And then the janitor walks in and goes, damn it, not again.
Very jerk move.
What's in the chamber?
Yes, we would like to go climb into the chamber.
Okay, so who's going first?
Probably Orion, because like impulse control at this moment. It seems like he's very eager.
All right.
Also, Ember and Frederick were still carrying a body.
Okay, so athletics check
Certainly.
for scurrying up and scurrying back down.
17 plus 23.
You step on somebody's boots at the bottom.
Oh, man.
Again?
More boots? Are these boots filled with feet?
They are, and facing the opposite direction.
Oh, they were
He wasn't reaching for something. He was reaching for his buddy.
Or his girlfriend. Or his wife.
For his child. For his friend.
They weren't reaching
Or his
back except with their feet, I guess.
Or his boss who signs his paycheck.
They're actually man's boots, so no homo. Hashtag no homo. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Are they human or halfling size?
These are actually elven,
Oh.
and they're very fancy.
Ooh. Okay, well, with my lantern, I'm going to make a quick stand, make sure there's no obvious beasties in their chamber with me.
All right, so the collapse is actually on a bit of a plateau, but you can see immediately it just dives straight down. And as you're looking, you think you can catch the sight of a 20-foot wide stairwell going down.
Okay. I'm going to holler up a warning to my companions first. Say, hey, take your time when you're coming into the chamber. And we may want to rope one another off, because if you lose your footing, you might go for a long tumble.
Okay.
And while they are roping up, I will, tug the dead elf's boots off.
Okay, as you pull, you just want the boots?
Well,
Okay,
maybe I misunderstood. Is it just the boots that I see, or is there more of the body?
There is more of the body in there,
Okay.
but if you just want the boots, yeah, you could pull those off, no problem.
Can I scooch the rubble away and expose more of the body?
That's a problem because you noticed that when you were coming down the other side, a lot of the rocks and the rubble just kept going downstairs and it made quite a bit of noise.
All right.
And as we all know, making noise in a dungeon, not a good idea.
Next time I'll throw you down the well.
Frederick.
What? Is this something I missed in your last campaign?
No,
No, Lord of the Rings, Fellowship.
my
I can't
gosh,
remember if it's
yeah.
Mary or
it's
Pippin.
it's
and,
it's Pip.
Oh, it's Pip.
yeah.
Pippin.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's gonna get so much hate from Lord of the Rings fans.
Cut that. Cut that.
No, I'm sorry, I didn't know it was Pip. So I guess what I'll do first is I'll tug his boots off and wait for the rest of my party to come over
Okay.
before making a decision on do we try to dig the rest of the body out.
So his body is so desiccated. You have a pair of feet, skeletal remains still in the boots that you're going to have to reach in and pull out one metatarsal at a time.
Well, are these
Shake
really?
them up and then dump them out. It's easy.
We can play.
Gotta have our boot collection. Come on.
Well, let me. Are the boots really nice?
Very nice.
Okay, then.
Almost as if for as long as you know these bodies have been down here enough to lose all moisture, these boots look like he just polished them.
Okay. Well, then I'll shake them up and toss the bones out.
Do you like blow into them to get any extra dust out after you've gotten the bones out?
You know, we can just wash them. That's fine. We can just wash 'em.
I'm not that picky.
You really need prestidigitation.
I would just
I
imagine.
have prestidigitation. No one's asking for it.
I would imagine you just reach in there and pull the wool sock and everything comes out with it.
Okay.
Try to keep them together so we can burn them all at once.
Do
It's like
they-
the opposite of the knuckle bones we got in one of the early sessions.
Get some toe bones.
But yeah, I know someone who could use a
Metatarsus.
fancy pair of boots.
Who?
For golly, our bard.
Oh.
Oh. Well. Okay.
All
Are you
right.
going to
So
play Cinderella, sit here and try on the boots to see who they fit?
explain to me this rope tying thing that you guys are trying.
So
I
here.
just like around each of our waists, so if someone falls, the others can catch them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like belay.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And or if somebody falls, we can all be pulled down together.
And what's your order?
If that's somebody's ember, then.
Yeah, Ember will go last. Or
Who's going first?
I will.
Okay. Athletics check for Regali. And Orion, you notice right away that when you could see her hands, right? And that's when the rocks start to fall. So you need to get out of the way.
Oh.
Team.
Okay.
I'm sorry?
15.
15? Okay. So you kind of half slide your way down and Orion catches you.
Thanks.
And then Frederick, I'm assuming that's when your hand appears. And your athletics check is
Is 5.
5.
That's a whole hand.
Ember, you need to make a strength check.
That's a 9.
Frederick loses it. Ember loses it.
Oop.
In comes another avalanche. Dexterity saving throw for each of you, or suffer 7 hit points of bludgeoning.
11.
Crap.
I think I'm gonna use my inspiration to reroll that.
Oh. Yes, I have I am definitely using my inspiration because I rolled a 1.
I too originally rolled a 1, but my re-roll was 19 plus 2, so 21.
Okay.
My reroll is a total of 14.
Is inspiration a reroll?
Orion, you did not need to make a roll.
Oh, I thought you said
Regular
everyone.
inspiration,
Nope, this was just for Frederick and Ember. And
Oh.
Ember, you take 0 damage. Frederick takes 7.
Ow.
You okay, Frederick?
I'm all right.
Frederick is bleeding right here, and it's trickling down his face. And
I'm
he's got
very
Oh, no, did
sorry
he
for
lose a
landing
ring?
on you, Frederick.
a couple of other spots where his armor absorbed the impact.
Did he lose one of his?
No, opposite
Okay.
side.
Oh, okay.
I'm good. 1, 2. Yeah, got him.
Maybe the rope was a bad idea, although Frederick did absorb my fall and his own.
So what can we see now that everybody is on the chamber side?
All right, so it goes down for 40 feet, and it's pretty steep. I don't know if you've ever been to the Palace at Auburn Hills. The cheap seats are like,
Yeah.
yeah. That's kind of the feeling that you get. But the gravel is so difficult terrain that a slip and you will tumble the 40 feet. The only one not currently tied together with everyone else is Orion,
Correct.
which you can rectify right now if you want to, or as you have seen, whether or not you think that's a good idea.
Well-
I'm going to suggest that we not remain tied, but we do all hold onto a rope, sort of kindergartner style.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
That
Do
way we won't get pulled down, but we can still kind of catch on.
Okay.
Is there like anything on the wall that we could maybe tie the rope to?
No, there is nothing to tie the rope to. However, Ember, if you want to be the anchor, and then
I'll try this again. This time I'll like sit down and try to be more sturdy.
okay. So roll with advantage your athletics check as you descend into the darkness.
All of us?
Only if you're going downstairs.
Natural 20. Again. I'm going to be so useless later.
Now, I know that when you guys make your checks, it's okay to roll a 1. It's only attacking when you make an attack roll that weird things happen when you roll a 1. But skill checks, you don't run. 1s don't matter.
I got both hands this time.
Frederick's got a
good job,
10. Regali, are you safe?
Yeah, I told you, natural 20 again.
Oh yeah. Orion
15.
and Ember, you do
Also
not get to roll with advantage.
Oh. I'll re-roll then.
But we're all down here ready to catch you.
10.
Okay. Everyone's down safely. As you shine
Suddenly
your
occurs to me that we might have to go back up this later.
light
Yeah.
into this massive room, you'll notice an eerie glowing green straight ahead, and that's north. And where did I put my color map? Hold on 1 second. I've got a color map if I can find it.
I'm going to grab Ember's hand,
Okay.
hold it up, and see if the ring matches the green glow ahead. Are they a similar green or a different green?
One more time.
Ember had the elvish bracelet that we
Yes.
got from the halfling's body, and it had a faint green reflection in the light.
Correct.
I want to see if it matches the green glow that we're seeing ahead, or if they're different sorts of green.
Wow. No, I'm going to say they don't match. And
While Regali, oh, go ahead.
it's a good question, though.
While Regali's doing that, I'm gonna sit down and see if the elven boots fit me.
You slide your feet in, and despite the cringe-worthiness of trying on a dead elf's boots,
He doesn't need them.
I totally agree with you, but still, dead elf. They do fit you quite well.
All right.
Is anybody else flashing back to Charles Dickens when like they find his dead body and they're all looting the room?
Oh, man.
I was actually thinking of like the beginning of Wizard of Oz where the house crushes the witch and all you see is her boots.
Thought of that with the halfling, but like Orion's behavior now is more.
Well, he
Both are
doesn't need.
disrespectful.
He doesn't need them, and they're more comfortable than my old boots.
Ghost of Christmas yet to come. Christmas for Orion, that is.
When we're at the end of the days walking, and my feet are nice and comfortable.
I'll see what's what.
Assuming we live to the end of the day.
Are we walking towards the green light, or
You guys, I don't know who's been DMing you, but you have been hurt. You have been hurt.
What?
I'm not going to name names on video.
As you shine your light around this very large room, to your left, there's a red glow, an orange glow, a yellow glow. Straight ahead of you to the north is a green glow. On your right-hand side is a blue glow and a purple glow. Indigo seems to be missing, but then you remember the indigo-colored lantern that you guys are holding on to. And as you walk into this room, there seems to be some kind of raised platform in the middle, and it looks like a sarcophagus. Shall I share?
Please
yes?
The battle map? I mean, normal map?
Why is there a sarcophagus here?
Never for a good reason.
do. So we have somewhere to bury Frederick.
So if you took a moment to turn around and look at the collapse, you realize it was the rest of the staircase that actually collapsed. If you turn around and look at up the stairs, the collapse was actually the continuation of the staircase that just kind of fell down. So there's like this 60-foot gap of crumbled masonry and country rock cutstone that just kind of just collapsed in on itself. And that's where you found the elf reaching for the halfling as they tried to rescue each other.
Aww.
So there's red, orange, yellow, green, blue, skip, and purple.
I take out the lantern.
All right. Because of where you're standing, tell me where you want to move.
I'd like to move over to the alcove without the light.
Without it.
Well, I'm carrying the lantern, but I'm going to the empty one. Yeah.
Okay. On top of the ceiling, right about here, on top of the ceiling, there's this chain that just kind of comes down and ends in a chain.
I'm gonna hang the lantern.
The link, like there's like this S piece that's missing. You can't actually put a link on a link without breaking one of the links first, because the S link that you can hook and then hook is missing.
That's okay. I have
A piece of rope,
yes.
a pipe cleaner,
We're going with the rope.
carabiner.
Nope, no carabiners. That would have been useful earlier when we were doing the belaying.
I'm just going to assume you guys are like checking her out to make sure she's safe.
We're gonna stick together from Because we've already seen that this place is prone to at least collapsing. So
I'm going to use the lanyard that was attached to the Lucky Rock from the people we fought before.
Gotcha. All right. So Lucky Rock lanyard. Okay. So
Yes.
the indigo lantern is hanging back where it was, although it is not glowing.
If I use prestidigitation, actually no, I'm going to use I'll use prestidigitation to create a small candle light within the lantern.
Okay. And how long does that work?
It only lasts for up to an hour of concentration. But I'm going to let the spell drop if the flame seems to catch on a wick or anything.
Okay. Once it's lit, this entire area right here ends up being basked in like a glow of that color. And you'll notice that all the other colors, their intensity kind of increases.
Oh,
So it kind of moves the shadows on the sarcophagus out of the way. And now you can see the sarcophagus having the light, all the different colored lights shining on it. And it seems to be projecting on this figure that's on top of the sarcophagus. Almost like, I don't know if you've ever seen King Tut's tomb. There was actually a relief of, like a sculpture of him laying on top of his sarcophagus cover. That's
Wow.
what you see here. And I will show you what that looks like.
ooh.
Hey, Frederick,
yeah, what's that?
is that the hand that you've been seeing?
Oh, a clenched fist? No, that's not the one. Hey, wait a minute. Yeah. Hey,
What?
get that finger out of your pocket.
Oh, you think?
Get that finger out of your pocket. Look at that.
Before you do that, I'd like to look at the,
Is that a scarab?
at the neck. Can I do an Arcana check on that?
Sure.
Are you gonna start speaking in demon devil tongue again? When we're in the dark?
We're not in the dark. We're in many bright colors of light. Yuka, 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 paka au kata paka.
Okay. It is indeed an ancient race, and they were known as the Windwalkers.
Whoa. Guys, this is a thing of the Windwalkers.
Or Lord of the Winds. It's nothing to do with flatulence, I assure you.
I didn't think it was till you
Make it
said
a lot
that.
less, imposing.
Also, nothing to do with the Skywalkers.
Or the Wind Waker.
I look at Frederick and make a fart noise, giggle, and then put the finger
Wait, let me have that first.
onto the hand. No!
Stop pulling his finger.
Did you? Did you?
Oh, yes.
You put the finger back?
Oh, heck yes.
Okay, it is a perfect match. And
Like
somewhere deep within the caverns of this place, you hear a very metallic, very loud click.
Did it seem to come from up the staircase?
No, under you.
Oh.
Ooh, I think that means we should remove the top of the sarcophagus and see what clicked underneath it.
Now, at this point, I need Ember and Regali to roll with advantage, but Frederick and Orion can also roll. This is perception or investigation, whichever one is higher for you.
Okay.
19.
Ooh,
21.
21.
18.
Okay. Orion and Ember, when they hear that click, they look immediately, and I mean immediately, because they heard where the sound was coming from the blue corridor, which is northeast. Okay, you guys are all here, and only Ember and Orion noticed that the sound actually came from here. The
Okay.
blue one.
I'll tap Frederick on the shoulder and say immediately, blue corridor.
And Frederick, you have gone blind. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh my gosh.
Just look down there.
Blue. Which one's blue?
You've gone colorblind.
We
I
see
mean,
any-
oh, I blew that joke. I blew the joke. Thank you, Regali.
Next time.
All right. So it came, you felt it, the click, you felt it in your feet, but Ember and Orion definitely know that it came from the blue lighted corridor.
Okay. Do we see anything that looks like it changed down there?
No, you don't actually. And I have to stop tisking.
Go investigate.
Who's going first?
I'll go first.
Who?
Orion.
I will go with them.
I'll go. That's seems to be where my visions are leading.
Join the
Regal.
fun, Regali.
Regali?
Yeah, I'll come.
You don't want to pick the finger back up?
No.
Okay. This is where you're at. Do you want to get closer?
Do we see anything?
I don't think any of you are elf, so no.
Okay.
Ember speaks Elvish.
And I think
Orion walks Elvish.
at this point, Orion can make a perception check.
19.
Oh, you do notice there seems to be a door-shaped crack in the wall directly behind the light where it's hanging.
Okay, I'll tell my companions, hey, look, and I'll point it out. You see that door?
Oh yeah.
We all simultaneously pull out thieves' tools.
And
Do we all have a set now?
I don't know, but there's a big red hand over everybody.
You won't see that in the recording.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna go and push the door.
I guess I should ask Ember, how close do you want to be?
Sure, I'll be close. Whatever.
Frederick?
I'll kind of be in the vicinity. Yeah. Like right there.
Regali?
I'll be about 5 steps back from them. Good.
Yeah. Okay. Orion pushes on the door to see if it will open, and indeed it does push off back and to the right. And at this point, surprise, roll for initiative, please. You guys are in trouble.
Oh no.
Great.
Like principal's office trouble or like...
Hey.
18 for Ember.
More like Treehouse of Horrors on The Simpsons trouble.
Like we're only
That's
third.
pretty serious trouble.
Like we're only third level of crap trouble.
Frederick, what'd you get?
I got a 16.
Orion,
I got a 12.
Ember,
18.
Regali.
19.
The swarm
Oh.
is in 3. You guys got lucky.
As long as it's not the Zerg swarm, we're good.
Can we hear the swarm?
Oh, absolutely. They come tumbling out after you.
A swarm.
These are beetles. All right. Oh, I love swarm tactics. Regali, what would you like to do from way back there?
I would like to cast.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Let me explain. This is basically an eruption of beetles. And they are, all of them, almost as if they had a hive mind, about to completely envelop and cover Orion. We'll see if he makes his dexterity saving throw. But that's what you see.
And they're coming through the doorway.
The secret doorway that you just opened, yes.
Yes. So I would like to cast Fairy Fire on the swarm.
On the entire swarm, is it possible?
It's area of effect.
It's an area effect. It's a 20-foot cube, and the light like comes down and settles on them. So they would have to make a dex check.
As a swarm?
Yeah.
Each individual
Interesting.
beetle has to try to dodge out of the way of one little sparkle.
Oh, that would be so cute if each beetle just ends up with like one of the tiny lights on its back.
Each individual one has to make a check. Roll 1,000 dice.
Okay. So as a swarm, their dexterity is 13.
Their dexterity check or their dexterity stat?
Their check would be different, but they get a +1. So
It would be a save, so.
as a swarm, what's my DC to beat you?
13.
I'm sorry?
13.
They got a 17.
Hard to hit. They're quick.
Yeah.
Little buggers.
All right. So I'm at a +3 to hit you, Orion, when it's my turn, because it isn't my turn.
So that didn't do anything then, except waste a spell slot. So then I'm going to turn and run.
Away? Where are you running?
I'll run into the indigo alcove.
Probably
Oh,
is-
really?
Yes.
Yeah. About there, unless you want to double move.
No, because I already cast a spell, so I've done my action.
Ember, what would you like to do?
Ooh.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
Can I burn my reaction to tell Ember to hold her action until I'm done?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna yell to Ember. You'll know when to light them up. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay. I'll hold my action to. He said light him up, so I guess
I tried to light him up. Sorry, keep going.
you know what, I'm gonna bonus action use a different spell that I prepared today. Flame Blade. So
Hmm.
Ember holds out her hand and a blade of fire appears in it.
Ooh.
Schmancy.
And hold ready to attack them whenever Orion's signal comes. thought it would be a good spell for close quarters.
Oh man,
Yeah.
yeah, that one's really nice.
Yeah.
You also lit the joint up. What spell? Well, you're only third level, so.
Yeah, it's a second level spell.
Okay. Yeah, so that's going to garner some attention. Frederick, it's your turn.
All right.
You
Oh.
you did hear the same words come out of Orion's mouth, by the way.
Yeah. I'll move back about 10 feet and hold my action to cast a Eldritch Blast out of my sword.
Oh, you want to blast them, right? Okay. So you want to stay line of sight.
Yeah.
Okay. And Orion.
I am going to swing my hooded lantern and smash it on them, on the horde, so that the oil in the lantern spreads out and covers as many of the bugs as possible.
Nice.
You may, at this juncture,
Okay.
make a ranged attack.
Okay. Oh, sugar, honey, iced tea. Wait a second. Yeah, I rolled a 13.
Okay, that hits.
Oh, thank goodness.
Now what I need from you is a d6 to see which direction the splash goes.
Yeah, that could be problematic.
I rolled a 4.
Okay. So the splash stays exactly where you wanted it to. And you have lit them up.
So they're covered in oil.
Correct.
And-
Well, and you smashed a lit lantern on them, so they're already on fire, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Now the problem is these are fire beetles.
No!
Really?
What?
Heavens!
Come on.
No,
Did Ember not notice that?
no, they're just regular beetles. They're actually
Oh my gosh.
they're actually boiling on the inside, trust me. All right.
Okay.
And so as they start to burn, I yell at Ember, now.
Now, so
Yeah.
that triggers Ember's action. Go ahead, Ember.
I'll step forward and I will swing this fire blade at them.
Are you going to dodge the blue lantern?
Oh yeah, because that's like by your face, thing, right?
Yeah, I'll dodge around the burning.
Okay. Go ahead. What's your attack roll?
Not great. It's a 9.
That does not hit the swarm. Effectively enough, I should say.
Aw.
I'm being nice. I'm just trying to scare them back with this.
In which case, it's the swarm's turn.
Oh, can I let my held action go?
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Frederick. I'm sorry.
It's all right. Eldritch Blast. 14
I'm gonna-
to hit.
I'm going to give you 5 more feet of movement.
Okay.
Okay.
Just kind of better position. All right. So that's 14 to hit.
That does hit, yes.
All right. And then that's 1 d10 of damage. Force damage. That's 9 points of damage.
Okay.
So before they get their turn,
Oh, come on.
well, no, I'm asking, like,
I like killing things too.
well, no, but
We are those things. We are not sympathetic to your plight.
Well,
Did-
one of us is specifically.
did they take any damage from starting to burn?
Yes, I've already calculated.
Oh, you have. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Okay. So they are still that. So that's a +3. And that would be 44 if they hit. Oh, yes.
Oh, no.
Let's see. 44. Do you mind if I throw 2d8? No, I'm kidding. Because that's cheating.
No.
4d4 is usually more than 2d8.
Yes, I know. And let's see. Oh, nice.
I don't like that.
9 points of damage on Orion
Oh. All right.
as they engulf you.
Ah.
Are they still on fire?
Some are, yes.
Okay.
And you start to hear this popping sound. It's kind of like popcorn. Regali, who has chosen to run away.
Yeah.
Great snacks.
Looking around the rest of the room, does there appear to be anything happening in any of the other light alcoves?
No, there does not. Other than
there-
there's like a natural candle flicker,
Mm-hmm.
except for the one that, I don't know, did you put a natural flicker into yours?
No, I just put a flame there.
So
It's
that's the only one that's not doing it.
burning. It's held burning by my magic, so I don't think it's consuming oxygen in the same way. I'm going to check the end of this one and push on the wall to see if there's another secret door.
This one?
Mhm.
Okay. You're checking for secret doors, so go ahead and do a search. Or investigation, whichever fits your character's idiom.
So that's a 22.
Okay, you do not find something.
Okay.
Ember,
Yes.
what would you like to do as the beetles are starting to crawl up your leg?
I'm going to keep trying to kill them with fire.
Okay. So at this point, if you can imagine one of those people that's got a bee beard, you know, those people that do that for whatever reason. So you have to be careful with your sword. That's all I'm saying. Don't roll a 1.
Okay. Yeah, sure, no problem.
Hey guys, remember that time that Orion was like trying to chop someone out of a tree?
Hey, 19.
A19, that's Steely Dan's song.
Okay.
And roll your damage.
It's only 8.
Only. Is that all you would like to do, Ember?
That's my action. Are they still coming out of the hole?
No, this was like a very fast blanket, and it covered Orion.
Okay. I don't think there's anything else I can do without hurting Orion right now. So,
Ooh, dead marshes.
I am done.
Frederick,
Oof.
would you like
Well.
to move closer?
Not particularly. Gee. Goodness gracious. I'm trying to see if I have like some nice little thing that would just nicely go around him and only hit them, but maybe it's just I guess I just have to try to have good aim.
I trust you, Frederick.
All right. It's a choice. All right.
I wouldn't trust Orion.
I'll aim for like the thickest clump of them and do another Eldritch Blast
Okay,
at the ones on Orion.
go for it.
Not a 1. Can I say that? but it's a 9 altogether.
That does not hit.
All right.
Oh,
Orion.
Yes. So I'm envisioning these things are all on my back and all over the place, right?
Oh no. This is a blanket.
Yeah. So
You are being smothered. Next round, you start making Constitution checks.
sweet.
Jeez.
So I am gonna throw myself and smash my back on the wall to try
Stop,
to,
drop, and roll.
Yeah, to try to smush them.
Okay.
So would that either be an unarmed attack or would you consider that an improvised attack?
This is a
The floor is your improvised weapon.
yeah. This is a maneuver you are very well versed in. So go ahead.
Okay,
Woo.
so if it's an improvised weapon, then I can do this twice. The first attack roll is a 16 and the second is a 15.
If you can do it twice, then I imagine you're like collapsing
Yeah.
on the floor and then like doing like one of those worm movements where you're like flapping your body
I
down.
was imagining he slams against the wall and then falls on the floor.
What's your damage?
Oops. Hang on a second. Sorry.
Yeah. What's your damage, Orion?
12
Yeah.
total.
All right.
Okay, you have squished enough beetles that they are now starting to run away.
Oh.
You are covered in beetle ichor.
Ooh.
There's beetle ichor all over this now slippery floor.
Ugh.
But you do realize that, and let's make this color,
Beetle, Iker, flammable.
Icker.
ichor.
Iker.
Well, let's not
Oops.
bicker.
That is not what I wanted. I wanted. That this corridor behind this secret door,
Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel.
as you're wiping the goo off of Orion,
I'm just going to cast Prestidigitation on him. I'm not touching him.
that's going to
Gross.
take quite a while. Regali, are you going to join your...
Yes, I will peek around the corner and then join Frederick in prestidigitationing
Oh, really?
repeatedly.
Oh, all right. And
You
Ember's
take the left
gonna-
side, I'll take the right side.
All right.
While they are doing that,
While Orion cleans up, we will take another break for the cause, I guess.
all right.
Yay!